Hello everyone, and welcome to day 248 of Project 365. It seems like there's nothing but a lot of teenage deaths going on. I mention this because today I found out that a very prominent person in my school's community, not in my current school, in my old school's community, was killed in a car crash. And with that, my condolences go out to the Warfield family, uh, should they happen upon this video. You know, it's a terrible thing when youth die. And it's now more than ever that we need to realize that in our lives, we have to strive for so much more and truly enjoy this experience we call living. It's only when you lose someone who you never expected you would lose that you begin to think about this. But it's true. We as individuals should be going out there living life to the fullest, not sticking ourselves into some muddled box where we either work for corporate America or we become a professional student for our entire lives only to then get stuck in a cubicle for the rest of our life. Um, and it's only now when you think about these things, do you start to realize that a lot of the stuff in your life that you thought you would have accomplished by then hasn't happened? Like, I don't have a car, I don't have a license, I don't have a job that I've been contemplating getting. I don't have any of this. And it's sort of making me realize, hey, I should probably be working on these things and trying to get them, trying to become a productive member of society instead of just going to school. I mean, yeah, sure, in the long term I'll become some productive member of society, but what about now? What am I doing now that is truly living my life? It's one of those interesting things. And I think that many of us sort of take life for granted. We think that essentially it'll go on forever. And I mean, I know we all acknowledge the fact that people die, but I don't think it ever really resonates with us until we get older. And when I say older, I'm talking like late 70s, early 80s, or when you're hitting your midlife crisis, you hit that idea. But then you sort of drive past it in your new Camaro with two blondes in the back seat, and as you go to Vegas to party. But no, in all actuality, I think that as a youth in today's society, I know for sure that I take life for granted. And it's only now that I recognize this. I mean, I guess I've always known, but it's only now when I've seen one of my peers die that I really recognize it. And I mean, there should be no reason for me to start thinking like this. Me and the individual in question were never close. The only time we ever talked was in our 8th grade history class. Other than that, he went his own way, I went mine. Uh, but nonetheless, again, my condolences to his family. I hope all goes well. Uh, and yeah, my question for you guys is, what are some things that we as a global society should do to try and better our lives? Uh, I mean, the obvious things come to mind: volunteer work, uh, going out and living instead of sitting behind a book or a computer and trying to live. But what do you guys think that can also be done? That's it for today, guys. Again, sorry for such serious videos lately, but what can you do? Alright.